Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. I'm sorry about the lighting issue I'm having, but it is the natural light, so I hope you guys don't mind too much. This is going to be a reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the new moon in Pisces, which is happening on February 23rd. This reading will go until we have the new moon in Aries, which is happening on March 24th. I'm just going to ask that while I'm doing this reading, you go ahead and give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, ring that notification bell. But most of all, Virgo, I'd just like to, to thank you guys for listening and joining me on this journey. Now, this Piscean energy, this new moon is a great time to set your intentions, commit to your personal goals. It's an amazing time to take leaps of faith. This Piscean energy is also going to really help us accept imperfections within ourselves and in others and try to see those imperfections as something beautiful. It's also really supporting us in starting projects that require our imagination and visualization. That Neptunian energy is going to really help us sort of dream big and start to make, our wildest dreams seem more tangible and things that we can actually make a reality. It's really important that you consciously put aside time for things that give you peace. So prayer, meditation, exercise, whatever it might be. It might even be housework, right? And make sure that you're sharing your dreams with your friends and your families and your loved ones. Remember, this is an especially creative and forward-looking time with some harmonious aspects with Mars, Uranus, and the north nodes of the moon. Also, we have moved into Mercury retrograde, but you know what, you guys, please don't let that be an excuse for not setting your intentions and starting new projects. A lot of people, astrologers, readers will tell you, no, don't start anything new. But if this is something that you've been thinking about, and it's been in the works, don't use Mercury retrograde as an excuse to, to stay at a standstill or to have any sort of stagnant energy. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this message for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. My rising sign is Virgo, so this is as much of a reading for me as it is for you. So Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, we're going to ask angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, spirit guides, and spirit for the messages Virgo needs to hear. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for this new moon in Pisces. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right, Virgo, you're showing up in your own energy. Here we have the Judgment card as your overall energy. The Judgment card is all about moving forward. It's all about moving up in life, in career or in family or with relationships. It's also all about time of second chances, especially if it's showing up in the reverse. The Judgment card in reverse is also asking you to take a look at the people, if anybody is judging you unfairly, or if anybody jumped to any conclusions about you or about this situation, or have you jumped to any conclusions unnecessarily, and is there anything that you need to go back and rework or look at? Maybe go through the details. Again, with this Mercury in retrograde, this is a perfect time to revisit, decisions that you've made or judgments if you've been making any sort of snap judgments here. Okay, judgment is also all about answering a call, and it could feel like you've been trying to do something, or that you're experiencing some blocks in answering what you know to be your higher calling. Underneath that, we do have the King of Cups in reverse. This is a lack of balance between the masculine and the feminine, but the divine does want you to know that, you are supported, but something here is out of balance. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. The Ace of Cups energy is telling me that you might feel like your resources, your love, your energy, whatever it might be, is feeling quite depleted. Lots of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, but there is a change on the horizon. So this could be all of this energy that we've been going through, this real Capricornian, Aquarius energy. So I think some of you might be feeling a little bit better as we're moving into this Pisces season, okay, and with this new moon in Pisces. So Virgo, where you are right now, you guys are showing up as the Nine of Cups in reverse. The Nine of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. You might be exhibiting those qualities, or you might just be, you might have that in your chart. The Nine of Cups in reverse can sometimes speak to excess. Maybe you're over drinking, overeating, over whatever, something to dull, the senses, sort of to drown your sorrows or your fears or what have you. But it can, the Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. And I feel like there's something that you've been wishing for, you've been trying to manifest that you haven't been able to bring to fruition. And it's bringing a sense of frustration, and it's bringing a sense of, it's bringing you overindulgence, trying to deal with that reality or not getting what you want. But Spirit wants me to tell you that there's probably a reason for this. Okay, there's a reason for you not getting what you wanted, because it wasn't in your highest and best interest, either at this time or ever. Now, what's blocking you here is Gemini energy. This is the Lover's card, and the Lover's card is all about union. It's all about making a very important choice. So for some of you, you're not willing to make a choice, or you don't want to make the choice yet, either in fear of losing something or because you don't think it's the right thing to do. The Lover's card can also speak to a relationship, again, one that you feel is a soulmate or twin flame type energy, but it can be any type of relationship. It can be with you and your higher self. With this person looking in the mirror, they are seeing their twin. They're seeing the love and the possibilities. They want to move forward there with this person, but they are trapped. They're not able to move through that mirror just quite yet. Okay. And I'm seeing this, and this could also be between you and your higher self. Okay, Virgo. Now, the intentions that you need to set, this is the Knight of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. This is a very important message coming to you. This is something coming to you very quickly. This is all about you cutting through the BS very, very quickly. This is you being logical. Virgos, our mantra in the zodiac is I analyze. It's time to come out of that analytical behavior. It's time to take action on doing what you know is right. There's no more time to be worrying, to be drowning our sorrows, to be ruminating over, how we've been treated unfairly, or how we need to do things better, being hard on yourself. It's time to take action. This Piscean time, again, it's time to take a leap of faith. Accept your imperfections. Don't go over them and over them, because that's just disempowering for you. You start the projects that that you can visualize, that you've been imagining. Make them happen. Start them now. Okay. What knowledge you need to gain in order to cultivate your intentions. This is the Three of Swords. Okay, you could learn that somebody was betraying you. This is one of the saddest cards in the deck. I hate this. This is like my least favorite card of all the decks, because I'm very, very upset about animal cruelty, about, I think this is a whale here. Okay. And this whale has been beached or has been killed or is dead. It's, somebody is poaching you or your ideas. Somebody was taking away from your energy. Somebody killed a relationship, whether this was you via a third party situation. This is a lot of sadness, a lot of disappointment that you have to move through. Okay. So what you need to learn is also, here we have these three people. They are collaborating though. And this person, he does have friends and family. He has people around him. If not in the 3D, it's in the spiritual realm. Spirit guides, spirit, loved ones who have passed. They're supporting you at this time and helping you get through whatever this heartbreak, this sadness, and this disappointment is. We all go through this. Okay, you're not alone. Every human has been through this experience. Every adult human has been through this experience, and many children as well. All right, your positive outcome, or the positive energy that you guys can hope to receive, Virgo, this is your energy. This is absolutely beautiful. The Hermit card is either the need to be alone for a while and shine that inner light and use your inner guidance to understand what's going on. This always speaks to a spiritual journey. It can also speak to needing to ask for help from someone who's been through something similar. It could be also consulting, a teacher or a leader or someone or something that has information that will really help you on this journey. But most of all, Virgo, this is you standing in your power, your ability to analyze your spiritual journey, your ability to use your inner guiding light to see where you go next, and, and how to make the most of this Piscean energy. All right, Virgo, I'm going to go ahead and pull an advice card for you to see what messages do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for this Pisces new moon. All right, and you guys get go with the flow, let things happen. I love that. That's Piscean energy, 100% Piscean energy here. Go with the flow. Okay, you have to start moving, Virgo. You cannot be stagnant anymore. No matter what you've been through, okay, no matter how hard things might have gotten for you, it's time to sort of let go of that anxiety, let go of what's holding you back, and just, you don't have to control everything. You can leave it up to spirit for a bit, okay? Now, let's go ahead and see what additional messages we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. We have Coral's Wisdom. Okay, nice. And we have energy field adjustment. Very nice. Okay, so the Coral's Wisdom is number 31, breaking down to a 4. So all about your stability. You've been building something over time that's very delicate. Colony, delicacy, fragility, works that are created over great periods of time. So for some of you, you might be holding on to something, this Lover's card, a relationship or a job or a project that, you've put a lot of time and energy into. And it's for that reason, it's something that's really holding you back because you don't want to feel like that time was wasted. But it's a very delicate situation, okay? Also understand that, there's sometimes when, even if we have worked really hard and we're trying to over control something or manage something, sometimes we do have to take a step back and let things sort of settle down before we resume that role, okay? And this is all about your stability, okay? So are you creating, this is a very delicate situation, are you creating something that's going to withstand the tests of time? Is it something that you can stand on, or will it break? All right, now we have number 6. I love the number 6. It's about balance. It's about love. It's the card of Venus. Energy field adjustment, aura cleansing, and health. The need for you to bring balance back into your life. If you guys do Reiki, if you guys do if you do acupuncture, whatever energy work that you might do, you just might need to come back and find your center, okay? That orange and yellow energy is all about, your sacral chakra and your solar plexus chakra. So it's like standing strong, being firm, also being creative, and has to do with your intimacy, okay? So lots of fire energy showing up there in a reading where we're seeing, lots of air and water. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm going to pull an additional message for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Okay, Virgo, Panther Spirit, reclaim your power. You guys are getting number 44. So you have 3 4s on the ground here, and you also have 2 6s. Now, remember, 44 is a master number, so I urge you guys to just go ahead and look that up. But 4s, again, are all about creating your stability and creating something that's long lasting. 44 is a very, very powerful, hold on one second, a very powerful master number. Okay, and it's all about the material world. It's about grounding yourself, building through perseverance, and focusing on the task at hand. And that task is to get your power back. Some of you might have been giving your power away, and that's when we enable others or we don't put up our own boundaries. That's when we give our power away. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull additional messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Okay, we've got birthing. So this is very creative energy, you guys. You guys are in the process of, creating something new, moving on to the next level on your spiritual journey or in a relationship or at work. Again, the Judgment card is like you experiencing some blocks. Just take another look and see how you can move past these blocks and create, the new you or your new life. Imagine it into being. And then we get caretaker. For some of you, I'm getting that your energy has been depleted because you've been taking care of others too much. You've been overgiving. This is taking you out of balance. This is not allowing you to make the choices and move forward in life that you really need to. I do feel like there's a sense of guilt attached to this, because, but there's nothing wrong with saying, you know what, I can't help you right now. I need to do work for myself at this time, and so please respect that and setting these boundaries. I'm really getting that. And I feel like some of you might need to cut the cords. It's really important that you do cord cutting exercises. If you have selenite, this is a great tool to use. This is selenite. It's quite inexpensive, but it's a very, very powerful stone to help you in cutting cords. And especially where you might be hemorrhaging power, where people might be unnecessarily attached to you. There might be some psychic vampires or energy vampires in your life. It's time to give birth to something new and a new way of being. Now, Virgo, I'm going to pull a final message from Spirit for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Final message for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. All right, we have Isis, past life. This situation involves your past life memories. Okay, so some of you guys, this is definitely dealing with a soulmate with that Lover's card. And this soulmate is somebody that you know from a past life. Soulmates, remember, they can be romantic partners, they can be family members, they can be pets, they can be coworkers, they can be friends, it doesn't matter. But this is why you're feeling so attached to this situation. This is why, it's time, Virgo, that people take care of you, that you stop taking care of everybody else. Or I feel like you've been putting too much energy into a situation, and especially a soulmate type relationship. You're not getting what you want. You're not finding your happiness there. And you've really given your power away. All right. And you've been persevering, as all good Virgos do, keeping it going, working really hard. But Spirit's saying it may be time to, you're experiencing too many blocks. You're this King of Cups. Remember, I said that's this imbalance of the masculine and the feminine. You are supported by the divine, but your cup is empty, Virgo. Okay. It's time to turn that around. Things are going to move in your favor, but you are going to have to make some difficult choices. Okay, and you're going to have to cut some cords, some energetic ties. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, ring that notification bell. But most of all, I want to thank you guys for listening. I love you. Please have an absolutely beautiful, beautiful day.